like, damn, what's the one? Because they made it. Hold on, it's gonna come to me. Not 12 years of slavery. That's a good one to see though. But it showed how some of us was free though, and how they still was catching us and putting us into bondage. And it was a market for that. And you had places like the insurance company, Aetna, was insuring these Edomites of their property. But now they the biggest diverse company, insurance company there is. But why don't you tell us about your history that's coming out? So okay, let me get the name of this real quick. It's called the movie is Birth of a Nation. Let me pull that up, because we can prove it. We prove everything now. We don't just talk no more. Birth of a Nation. Birth of a Nation.
The Birth of a Nation is a 1915 movie directed by D.W. Griffith, starring Lillian Gish, Mae Marsh, and Henry B. Walthall.
See, now that's the old one. Came out in 1915, which was for Klansmen, with the president himself, I think Roosevelt or Woodrow Wilson. They made sure they watched the movie because they didn't support all that shit. That's why the Virginia governor was caught in his college sorority books doing what? Nigga got on blackface and talking about that ain't him in the Ku Klux Klan. Yes, that was, motherfucker. Got the same damn posture. And a lot of these blacks, and Native Americans that are part of these secret covens, I'm gonna get on y'all later. But let's keep this shit in perspective. It came out 2017. See, these Edomites don't know what's going on. See, that they think everything good. Edomites don't know what's going on. They down having a good old time. But this Birth of a Nation. Meanwhile, I'm passing judgment on their ass. I know a lot of y'all seen this movie. It's called Birth of a Nation. So yeah, look that up. It came out 2017, and it's about how the slave master used the Israelite to go and use the Bible to comfort other Israelites. But what ended up happening? He said no. But every passage that they showed us that it was a passage of submission, that it's a passage of rebellion. And he led the first rebellion. Shit. Matter of fact, let me get that. See, they list our music. You notice, ain't no Israelites on that shit, but one, and that's a woman. But 90% of the time, them Edomites ain't messing with us down here in Fort Worth. They racist as hell down here, by the way. They don't even. Okay, it's a The Birth of a Nation 2016 American prominent drama film based on the story of Nat Turner. See, it's a movie of Nat Turner, because Nat Turner was a real guy that really existed, that led a rebellion, and that was the movie about him. And he basically was showing how that every passage, there's a passage that these Edomites don't supposed to be doing what they did to us. And now we finding out through the slave Bible that they only gave us the Bible and took out 90% of the Old Testament. Why? Because it showed you how to get back at your enemy. So all them imaginations that was cast, them hard conversations that we was having for y'all Israelites, blacks, blacks, and Native Americans to defend or try to protect or undermine what we saying to protect your slave master, them fucking conversations is over. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. This 2 Corinthians 10:5. Cast down imagination and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bring into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shah. So the conversation is coming back up again on what these Edomites have done to us and how they took our book and used it as a whipping stick. But now we have opened up the whole truth to you. So now you can know good and evil and make a sound decision of for your salvation or your judgment. And that's on you. Let me get this Proverbs 20 and 24. Because you got to remember, why is all these things happening? See, I can be down here having fun doing stupid shit like that. But hell no, I'm down here to push the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shah. It's Proverbs 20 and 24. I'm gonna be moving around too to other areas and shit later this summer. It's Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? See, because that's exactly what's going on. Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shah is directing everybody to do what he said. That's why these documentaries and these CBS short clip highlighted stories are coming out in our interest. That's why I used to say something years ago, that time was on our side. Yes, it is. Because we living in the end times. So everything that Esau used to exalt over Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shah knowledge is coming into captivity now. And y'all just sitting back on the back burner just watching. And you ain't got no other goddamn choice. Because all you Israelites out there, whether you're a scoffer from Rob and Joy, all the way down to motherfucking Jesse Jackson, all the way down to niggas who fake like they was us, Obama, let's let this madness go past first. Oh, he's going real fast, ain't he? This Isaiah 28 and 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. See that? And that's these Edomites and all you fake ass Israelites, you blacks, Native Americans that sold out. And I already started naming who you are, whether it's Jesse Jackson, his kids, unless you're the Rainbow Coalition, the NAACP, the Black Caucuses, see that? The Alpha, Kappa, Sigma, Pi, Delta, the sororities, see that? The Boule Society members, all of y'all, all of you fake church ministers and pastors and deacons out there, all you fake ass Israelites out there who took that Judas purse, IUIC, see that? All y'all made a covenant with death, and y'all are all at agreement with hell. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through. And IUIC, that's why they switching their goddamn tone now. Because they seeing that Esau is painting this Israelite brush as a whole, that y'all all demons. That ain't no coincidence that Vocal Malone highlight GMS on the murder, and the week before that, that IUIC is getting highlighted for some goddamn niggas who bug outs and shit, like we affiliated and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to keep shit at 100, man. Like me, myself, and I. Yes, I have learned from the apostles of Great Millstone. Now, am I currently at this moment a member of GMS? No. Why not? Of my willing choice. Is there anything wrong with GMS, or any reason, or is there any weak ass strife or shit you have against GMS? No. Have they done you wrong to anything? No. Have did nothing but taught me the truth and showed me love. So then you ask, well, why would you leave them? Because Yahweh Shah is about controversy and division, and it happened. And Akim's had visions that it was gonna happen. They know what I'm talking about, and all that. Yeah, we the Israelites. Remember that 12 tribes right here. But yeah, like I was saying, so Yahweh Shah is spreading this truth, man. That's what's happening. Believe it, understand it, or not. This his program, and we rolling with it or get ran over. So back to the lecture and subject at hand. We gotta keep that shit 100. The nigga that killed his wife and kids and all that, yes, he used to be a once member. 2, yes, he was a bug out and got kicked out years before he did that. And that's why, like Elder Tar said, man, and that's the spirit. GMS is closed. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite camp, but as we see and we know, and we've been telling everybody that they gonna paint this Israelite thing with a whole brush. They gonna be talking about, oh, well, that's GMS, and now see, that's IUIC or GOC. They accept some white people, so we gonna lead them. No, that ain't happening. So Isaiah 28:15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through them troops, it shall not come unto us. That's what y'all thinking. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. Y'all know motherfucking well the RFID chip is the is the mark of the beast. Y'all know this. Nate know this. Nate knows that the name of Yahweh Shah, or who y'all ignorantly call Christ, is Yahweh Shah. You know this shit. Videos of the nigga teaching. So how the fuck he gonna act like he don't know this shit? See that? Get the sign out on this shit. People can see this. Where we at? Right here. RFID chip. See that? I'm right here about this. Motherfuckers out here. That's the RFID chip. Coming in the theater near you. See, this gonna be all your payment systems, your cash, everything. It's gonna be on this. And that's what it's gonna be. And that's what's happening. You already had a company in Wisconsin called 3 Square that has already got it. They are making this the new trendy, hippest, you know what I'm saying? You ain't falling into society if you don't get the motherfucker type of conversation. That's already happening behind the scenes. And that's why a lot of you Israelite camps, y'all keep it real motherfucking quiet about that RFID chip. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. 16, Isaiah 28:16. Therefore, thus said the Lord God, because I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, that's Yahweh Shah. And that's his knowledge that we out here preaching. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. And that's what the apostles of Great Millstone teach, man. For you to have a foundation in this truth, man. That's why IUIC, I keep saying it, that they built they people up with sand. That's why when they left, the truth, they threw it out the window. It's a therefore thus said the Lord God, because behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. Exactly. Those of us that really believe this, we ain't finna make haste and Esau said that this is a organized crime. No. Oh, Esau said this a hate. No, I don't give a fuck what Esau talking about. Fuck him. Judgment also will I lay at the line, and righteousness to the plummet. That's what y'all always start bringing. And the hell shall sweep away the